Hi customers and friends, welcome back to another video, and today you find me swapping the shirt and brogues for a different kind of suit. So as you can tell, we're down at the Neon Surveys Apiary. So last year we sent out some of our honey to some of our clients, and a few of them were really interested in it and wanted to know a bit more. So that got me thinking that I'm going to do some videos like this throughout the year, just documenting how the bees are doing this year and how much honey we get. So last year we had one active hive, and then we made some splits to create another two. So in total at the minute we've got three. And then this year we are going to make some splits as a form of swarm management, and we're going to gift those to the restoration couple because they're wanting to start their bee journey. And then we're going to make a fourth hive, so hopefully by the end of this year we'll have 4 hives in total. So we're now sort of back end of March. This is our first inspection, proper inspection of the year. I came down a few days ago just to have a quick look to see how they'd fared through the winter. One of them is a little bit small, but the other two are really booming, really big. So we're going to be putting on supers today, the first ones and the earliest I've ever put them on. So yeah, we've had a really good winter. So I'll put the veil on, get the smoker going and jump in and show you what it's like in one of the beehives. So here we go. Like I say, put a bit of a puff of smoke in to calm the bees down to start off with, and then we'll open this up. So we use ratchet straps to stop any damage over the winter. But yeah, so the goal today is I'm going to rearrange some of the frames and also, yeah, just try and find the queen. If I can find her and get her on camera, I will. But yeah, so here we go. We've got a feeder on top. So we'll crack it open. They weld them shut with the propolis. There we go. And there we go, there's the hive. We'll give them a bit of smoke to calm them down. Right, here we go. We've got our smoker actually properly going now, which will help things. Right, so again, another frame of stores. So I'm going to move all these store ones right to the outside edge because I want to give queen space to lay up. And with lots of stores, they might not do that. So yeah. So this is a lot lighter. Okay, so I'm just trying to look down into that. Can't see any eggs in there, but let's see. Doesn't mean they're not there. My main goal today is to find the queen. Now, she in this hive is marked red, white. The other one over there is marked red. If we can find the queen, then we know we're all good. But you don't have to find her. Just some signs of eggs, larvae, and brood is all we really need. Right, now the frame I wanted to get to, which this one might be a real pain to get out. So let's try and calm them down, because again, they're not too pleased that I'm in here today. So, right, this is the ugly frame. But there's a lot on there. No, so I haven't spotted the queen, but I'm not going to panic too much. This has just got stores on it, so we might. Right, let me just grab this. Right, and this gives me somewhere to hang that one. Right, hey, okay, no quick movements. Right, so now it's tidy the hive up a bit. Take this comb out, there's some more down the bottom. So there we go, there's some honeycomb. Let's just, I'm going to move over here, out of the way. Let's shake them. Come on girls, off you go. So that can stay out of the way. Right. Now I'm actually going to shake all the bees off this, because this is just honey. So I want to make my life easier. And it's all this that I want to try and take off, because this will make it difficult for us to find swarm cells in a few months' time. There we go, that came off actually easier than I thought. Cool, right, let's have that off. Right, so I'm not going to mess about too much with this one. I'm going to put my dummy board in to fill that gap. Although actually I'm going to put my dummy board this end, make life easy. So let's put this all back together. Yeah, like I say, not spotted the queen, but I'm not fussed by that. That's not a That one has stores. So I am now going to stick these ones in here. So this reason for this is to just move the stores away from the brood so that the bees don't have to empty stores to have space to lay. So this will get them to draw out this foundation and hopefully give them space to lay. Yeah, and hopefully give us a bit longer for in our swarm checks and swarm preparation. So it not sets them back, but just makes them think they've got more space than they actually have. So yeah, we keep all this old comb, we can melt it down, we can do all sorts with it. So let's move these, move that in there, and then the last thing we do is we're going to put this dummy board in here to fill that gap, to stop that burr comb. Cool, that's this hive check. So this is hive number 2. It's a different style of hive, but essentially everything's exactly the same. So this one, when I checked the other day, was a lot bigger than that one, and hopefully you'll see when I open this one. These generally are quite calm bees. This other one, this way, they're not so calm, so I probably won't film in that. I'm just going to deal with that. So this one is the one where I think I'm going to need to put a super on, so I'll double check. Again, might take the feeder off. But yeah, I'll explain all of that once we get in there. So yeah, let's crack it open. Bit of smoke underneath. So as you can see, these are a lot more of them. They're across all the frames. So right, let's have a look. So we'll take our dummy board out. Just do it ever so slowly. So yeah, that's just a board that we don't need. In fact, let's shake them off. I can then, right. Yeah, made them a little bit angry, but right, take one of these frames out just to have a look at what's going on. And there we go, some brood. These are lovely calm bees. Oh, they're making a swarm cell already. Right, so we'll have that. So that is, if I can get the camera to focus, is a swarm cell. So yeah, that's them saying that they're getting a bit too full for this box. In fact, let's just double check. So I'm glad we've opened these up. And there's the queen. Okay, so my queen is unmarked. Right. So I don't know if I can get it on screen. So where's the queen just disappeared to? Let me find her again. Ah, there she is. So right in front of my finger. So I'm going to take this opportunity to mark her. There we go. I'm just gonna put a white dot. Now I know white is technically not the right colour for her year, if she was hatched last year, but white's easy to spot. So we'll let her go, and there we go. She's going around the other side. So there we go. There she got, white mark. Cool, so to be honest, as I've found the queen, I think I'm going to leave this one alone. I'm not going to go too much further, and I'm going to chuck that over there. Oops. Yeah, shut this one up and then put the super on. So basically the same process is repeated for the other one. Again, it's very big, so I'm going to put super on it. So yeah. So for the supers, we put a queen excluder on. So that stops the queen, I need to clean that up, the queen coming up into the super. So that means that the bees will only store honey up in the super and not lay brood. So yeah, so that's what the queen excluder. So we'll just clear this off. Clear that off. Cool. That goes on like that, and then we put on our super, which is exactly the same. It's just foundation basically in there. So they're just smaller frames with foundation in. They will then build those out and they will store honey up there. So yeah, so I will put this all back together again. Leave that on just in case. So they now have loads and loads of space in there. So they will start storing honey up in that super, and fingers crossed we can delay doing, or it will delay them swarming. So yeah, so I'll put this all back together and like I say, repeat on the third one. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing now for the next few weeks, doing these checks. And yeah, we'll hopefully do some more videos, keep you posted on what we're doing. Yeah, so we'll catch you all soon. Cheers.